Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I would like you to look at the screen. There's a website address there that I would like you to visit, and you'll be glad you did that. Thank you very much. Abolish S-Men North-South movement. Ganduje tells federal government. Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje has called the federal government to abolish the movement of herdsmen from northern to the southern parts of Nigeria in order to curb farmer and herders clashes. Ganduje, however, said that the Ruga settlement was the only way to address the crisis occasioned by the movement of herdsmen in the state. The governor said that the settlement program was a must for the state and had been fully embraced by his administration as the only way to reduce the concerns raised. Channels TV reported on its website on Friday. The federal government should abolish the movement of herdsmen from the northern parts of the southern part of Nigeria because that creates a lot of problems, and the only way to do it is the Ruga issue. The settlement is a must, and to us in Kano State, it's a task that must be done because we must improve the quality of lives of the herdsmen so that they become full Nigerians and behave like any other good Nigerian. So that's the conflict we are having all over the country can be reduced, and at the same time, they can improve the way they breed their cattle. Ganduje was quoted to have said it in an interview with the TV station. There's a place I really want to really, emphasize on. He said this settlement is a must, and to us in Kano State, it's a tax that must be done because we must improve the quality of lives of the herdsmen so that they become full Nigerians. The herdsmen, they become full Nigerians. I don't know if you really understand that statement, because we must improve the quality of lives of the herdsmen so that they become full Nigerians and behave like any other good Nigerian. Does it mean that these guys are not really Nigerians? And these are the same people that the federal government, Buhari, is trying to register them, give them e-registration so that they will become um, uh, citizens, because a lot of them came from outside Nigeria. So how can people just come before the Kano State government or the governor saying they will now become full Nigerian? There's something I don't really get in that statement. If you have something to say about that, I think I would like you to put down your comments in the comment section. Okay, let's go straight to what he has said, saying that the federal government should stop the movement of these cattle rearers, moving from place to place. That Ruga is the only way they can really do it. And if you check at it very well, like we always talk about, every region, every state, they have a way of doing their business, their area of specializations. When you talk about this cattle rearers, it's really mainly from the north. So if all the northern states, if they can really adopt this Ruga of a thing, it will be of help, because we have other people that are doing their business that are not moving from place to places, and even if they are moving from places to places, they are always doing it in a designated area that can really, give them comfort. So if him as a northern governor has already accepted this Ruga of a thing, because a lot of people commended him, for that is a welcome development. If you want to do it, we don't have problem with that. It's only when you want to do it in Kano State and somebody from Lagos or from Bayelsa is saying, no, you can't do it. That is when problem, we come up. But in as much you are doing it in your own space and the way you want to do it, and the people around there and the populace feel okay with it, anyhow you want to do it, even if you want to be coming to the government house, it's good and fine. But people that do not want it, they say, no, you can't just do it. And also, I believe that Kano State or most of these northern states, they have their own rules and regulations. And if anybody is coming outside those states, you want to come and do something, you must follow the rules and regulations of that state. Like Kano State, they have their own law. You have to follow it. If you are coming from Delta or you are coming from Ondo State, going to Kano State, you must follow what the law that the government has stipulated. You can't just do whatever you like to the extent they want to take the government to court, because you already know what is obtainable. So when you talk about Sharia, some people have adopted this Sharia law and they are going with it. It's not all over the country. So if you are going to a Sharia state, you should know what you want to go and meet there. And that is just, it's a given. And if you know that you cannot cope with their law, the best thing is for you to live there. There are other places you can live. There are other places that can accept what you believe in and that can accept what you'll be comfortable with. You just go there. And the same thing that people have been saying about this Ruga. So if federal government can really listen to Ganduje from what he has said, that they should stop the movement, and that is what we only, that is only thing that can really curb these clashes between the herders and the farmers. Like we said, and we've been saying it over and over again, there was no need for the federal government to have cancelled the Ruga of a thing, because a lot of people have indicated interest. But for them to have cancelled it, and now some people are saying it has to be implemented, and we are still waiting for that their order or their claim or ultimatum, as you may call it, that it has to be implemented. So it is not a do or die affair. It is not a compulsory thing. Just like Ganduje said, let the federal government look into it, and let them continue. For the fact that they said they have not cancelled the program, they have suspended it. If they are reintroducing it, let it be to those who are interested in this program, so that there will be peace and order. And just like Ganduje said, before now, that they are going to implement this regard of a thing fully, because it's going to bring about a economic benefit, not only socio-cultural benefits, that if they really depend on the socio-cultural benefits of the thing, that it will not amount to anything. So it's a good thing that they follow through and they design it, or they make it suitable for their people and for their own environment. And if it brings money and it's going to add to the economic benefits even of the state, they'll have more revenue if that's what they believe. So that is just my own opinion concerning what Ganduje has said. Let the federal government listen to what he has said. Some people are like, oh, this man is a good man. This man, is behaving like an educated person. But that is what the government ought to have done. We have a lot of people that government is paying. The ADs, we have the ministers. Okay, now they've not even appointed ministers, but we have people that are in the kitchen cabinet. We have all those governors. We have them. Different types of ADs. Does it mean nobody is suggesting this kind of a thing to the Buhari himself or to the federal government? We have a lot of people at the presidency. So what are they thinking at? Why can't they do simple thing? They just believe that it has to be well established in all the 36 states of the federation before the problem can be solved. They are not even looking at the angle of the security, or maybe the security agency, to be able to tackle and deal with these people that are causing mayhem. And now the Fulani are like, oh, why are you telling us that we are this, we are that? How can you just tag, a region, or can you just tag a tribe that they are criminals? That is the only thing, like I said in one of my videos, you tell the federal government to tell them to fish out these people that are giving you bad names. It's as simple as that. It's not really a big thing. Why must your presence be felt everywhere in the state that you want to make it as a national career or a state career to other people that do not believe in that? Of course, people don't even have problem with you that, you are coming to the area. But if you are, composing yourself and do the right thing, nobody will raise an eyebrow, concerning what you are doing. A lot of people are doing other business. We have a lot of northerners in all over the country doing their businesses, and nothing is, disturbing them. No one is talking about them. So why is it that this cattle rearing of a thing is becoming a problem? Because of their nomadic way of life. And if really you are in a place and you are not causing mayhem, because the problem is that they are encroaching into other people's farm, and that's why people are like, no, we can't continue like this, because your business, is really detrimental to our lives and to our livelihood and to our businesses. So guys, that's just my opinion concerning what Ganduje has said, that the federal government should try and abolish and stop this movement of these cattle rearers from places to places, so that there will be peace. And that is one of the big solutions. But if really if he's sincere about it, good and fine, it will be okay. But if they are not sincere about it and they come up with other things, I think these people from this region, they need to call themselves together, because a lot of people are really giving ultimatum. We don't want this, we want that, we want this. Can't you guys come together and face the truth, say the truth? Because a lot of them are really economical with the truth. You just believe that it's just all about hatred and trying to throw a lot of things to other people that are really coming out to say their mind, that they don't want this kind of a thing. So guys, leave your comment below in the comment section. Let us have good submission from you. Thank you very much. Bye.